I'm 4 years old and I'm sitting on this slope that leads down towards the lake. And I am super pissed off because I want to go play in the water, but I can't because I can't swim. 2 days earlier, my dad said to me, "Son, I'm going to take you out to the lake. We're going to bring out the rubber boat and we're going to have a lot of fun." And naturally, I'm like, "Yay, Dad's the best." And 2 days later, he kept his promise and he took my mum and I out to the lake. He pulled out this big yellow inflatable rubber boat. And as he pumps up the boat, I clap. As he pumps up the boat, I yell. As he pumps up the boat, I say, "Hurry up." Because deep down inside, I'm super excited because this boat means fun. When the boat comes out and I go on the water, I can be a pirate. I can be a captain. And I just have the best fun in my life. And as I see the boat getting bigger, so does my excitement. My dad finishes pumping up the boat and he says to me, "Son, you wait here. I'm going off with Uncle Jimmy on his motorboat. We're going to check out the lake and then we'll come back and we'll take you on the rubber boat." I watch him turn away. He jumps on the motorboat and he drives away. And I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell just happened? I want to play on my boat, but I can't. And my mum's sleeping in the car because she can't swim and she can't take me out on the lake. And I have no brothers and no sisters. I have no one to play with. And so I sit there, bored, until I come up with a plan. I see the boat, I see the lake, and I think, why not? I'm 4 years old. I'm almost an adult. I don't wear nappies. I don't wear nappies. I don't pick my nose. And when I fall over, I don't cry much. And so I stand up and I go towards the boat and I pull the rope that's connected to the boat and I start pulling the boat down the slope towards the lake. I go so fast that if there was an Olympic sport for pulling boats for 4-year-olds, I would win a medal. I get the boat down on the edge. Half the boat is on the water, half the boat is on land. I throw a paddle into the boat. I put on my floaties and I blow them up. I'm ready. I walk back up the slope. I look at the boat and I start charging towards it. My legs are moving so fast. I'm like a little squirrel. And as I reach the boat, I jump. I catapult myself up in the air. I land in the boat and my momentum pushes the boat out onto the water. Yes. I take my paddle and I start rowing out into the lake. The wind picks up and the currents start pushing me further and faster. And I'm like, oh, this is so much fun. And then I hear a scream. Ah! I turn around and it's my mum. She's yelling out my name, "Guang Yu, Guang Yu," and she's waving her arms. And I'm like, "Hi, Mom, how are things?" She's like, "Come back, come back." "No, don't worry, I got my floaties." She says, "Come back, come back." I'm like, "I'm okay." My mum then does the stupidest thing I've ever seen. She starts running into the water after me and she can't swim. The water reaches her knees. It reaches her waist. It reaches her chest. And I think, oh my God, what is she doing? She yells at me, "Jump out of the boat, come back." And I'm trying to tell her, "I've got floaties, I'm fine." The water's up to her shoulders now. And so I stand up and I wave my paddle and I show her my floaties. Splash. The paddle drops into the water. I have no way to paddle back to my mum. And the water's rising up over her head and she's sucking in water and she's saying, "Jump out, jump out." But I don't want to because I don't want to leave my boat. I don't want to lose my fun and I don't want to lose this rubber boat. But when I see my mum, I decide I have to. I jump off the boat and into the water. I try to pull the boat and doggy paddle back to my mum, but the currents keep pushing the boat out and me further away. My mum is begging me. And so I let go of the string. I paddle back towards my mum and I turn around and watch my boat float further and further away. As I get closer to my mum, her hands rip onto my fingers and they hold onto it like an iron grip I have never felt in my life. She pulls me back towards the shore. And when she gets there, she holds me so tightly and she starts crying. And I cry too. Because I know I've lost my boat. And she knows that she's almost lost me.